I forget where it is. Anyway. No! I did not, Zerg. I did not. I tried and tried and tried. So. I was gonna see if I could go into the other room and get the other stuff, but I think we're just gonna go. And, yeah. And just go. And go on to the next place and try to get the other stuff. So. Where did we go next? Deep Jungle? No. We went to Olympus Coliseum. Let's go to Olympus Coliseum and fight some things, shall we? I was thinking about going into the, the one with the, Mad Hatter's March Hare. That one. Ooh, a missile. That's nice. Okay, Pegasus Cup. We could probably do that one, right? Let's try this one. I'm a little bit slow today because I've been, I'm work. So, okay, so I won't go into specifics. It's through the potion room. Okay, right. Work had a thing where we were indiscriminate education. Well, work had a thing that is usually my responsibility, but in this case was not my responsibility, but instead, it was like, okay, it's going to become your responsibility because the other person doesn't know how to do it, and there's no time for us to train them right now. So, yeah. And oh yeah, it needs to be done today. Pegasus Cup. Let's try. Don't know if we'll do any good, but we'll try. I don't want to use Arcanum all the time. I don't want to, you know, besides XP. I mean, MP. That's the word. Well, I kind of halfway volunteered because if I did not, this it wouldn't get done, and I'm on the team, and so it's partially my responsibility and kind of the responsibility I signed up for. So. But yeah, I kind of volunteered to do somebody else's job. But I will say that for me, my particular position, there's a lot of things they put on the regular teachers. I'm a teacher. There's a lot of things that they put on the regular teachers that most regular teachers don't have to deal with. And it's a little bit frustrating at times because you know, it's like, hey, normally that's somebody else's job. Anyway. But no, there's nobody else to do it here. So, I teach preschool. Preschool special education. And therein lies the rub, because until like 2 years ago, we didn't have the special education. Everybody was just special education. But anyway. Yeah, they are. But I am learning. I'm learning. I mean, I've been doing this for I've been doing the teaching thing for almost 10 years. And yeah. What are these guys weak to? Holy crap, they give you a lot of XP. Oh, that's right. When they're white, they're not vulnerable. Hey, Grandmas. All right, that was a tough fight. I think we're doing pretty good, considering I forgot to load anything in there. And, next time, note to self, Cookie, when you do the... Yeah.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Fat bodies. These guys, you gotta beat them around the head or across the booty, one or the other. So, tell me, chat, it is April 1st, and you may have talked about this with other streamers, but what was the best or worst April Fool's joke you've seen so far today? Best or worst?
Just give up and be easier.
matter what the sky was like. We have wind coming out the wind. Oh boy. Yeah. Right. And there's some technologies that are coming out that we're pretty excited about. Yeah. Did you just? You did. He used the ether I gave him already. Oh, he turd. Oh boy. Well, that worked. For Daisy. Alright, this is where things went crazy. Alright, so let's pick one. Okay, he's white. Pick another one. There we go.
Nothing to it.
You're not gonna have anything left for the big fight at this rate. You little turd. Sorry, I'm a little quiet tonight just because, you know, my brain is completely dead. And so this is kind of just about the right kind of,
Come on.
you know. Anyway. I have heard some interesting conversations about the fact that Easter is on April 20th this year. There has been some interesting.
Just give up.
You don't stand a chance against me.
Something like that. That's kind of the, you know, the conversation.
No way. I can lose.
Is that supposed to hurt?
Listen, girl. I know you're a ninja, but you're gonna get your butt beat. Pretty much. That's kind of the. Yeah! Artisan hero.
We're the champs!
We're the champs. That wasn't too bad. Strike rate. Abilities. Let's look at strike rate. Something tells me I should have had that earlier, but buh. We cannot leave the. But look. Yeah, just, the wind blowing everything around and everything blooming, so. Excuse me. Yeah, I bet it is. Holy crap, I've been talking this whole time and I've been muted. Dang it, I've been sitting here chattering away. And nobody can hear me. Thanks, goodness gracious. Thanks for telling me, Ruth. Y'all, if I don't talk and I'm playing, it's probably because I'm muted. So say something. Well, I'm muted because I was talking. Yeah, no, say something. Say, hey, Cookie, are you talking? And then I can, if I'm not, I might say, no, hold on, I'll be, you know. But usually the answer is yes, and I've just muted myself again. This is the kind, okay, yeah. I appreciate the thought, Vendred. That's really really kind thought. By the way, I'm back. Let's go ahead and go. Let's close that. this. Boop. There we go. Okay. Oh, I forgot to. Okay, whatever. All right. I don't even know anymore. I'm just here. Can you all hear me? Let me check that for sure. You can hear me, right? Okay. Oh, cool. It won't be me, Vendret. It won't be me cooking them. I'll let you know that right now. That'll be Wookiee cooking them. Yeah, let's close that. Or maybe we'll just absolutely close it for now and we'll reopen it. All right. So that we won't even. Okay. Okay. I'm just saying he's the cookaboo here. He's the one who cooks. I burn things in myself. So you know, we try not to do that. Anyway. Right at this point we're grinding. Yeah. Understand. I don't know if it's still available, but there is an old thing from a video from Tech about Jupiter's cooking. Apparently he has improved since then, but at the time it was quite interesting. I think it inspired the Deep Space Cookery series, which, if you have not seen that, do be aware it exists. However, watch at your own peril. The first episode of that, just so you're aware, is spaghetti carbonara. Carbonara, not carbonara, carbonara. Carbonata, like carbonated. Carbonata, like carbonated. Yes, the famous Italian soda. Exactly. Exactly. We want the monies. Give us all the monies. Hi, Pussycat. Where are you intending to go, sir? Ah, okay. Okay, I now have cat behind my head. Hi, sir. Hi. It's cute. You're being cute. We're grinding, we're finding things. We're probably gonna go back and do the Hercules Cup so we can do all the yellow. Do this all again. Sir, he is... Not a great use of $5. Yeah. Were you here when I was telling the story from Redacted where Because I don't drink, I was a part of the instead of the mandatory shot of Malort, or the semi-mandatory for those who drink, shot of Malort. I was I drank some of Moe's cursed sodas. I think that's some of the same stuff you're talking about. This was all right, max HP for Donald. This was some of them were okay-ish, like the enchilada one wasn't bad. Oh, the enchilada one wasn't horrible, right? But yeah, exactly. Ranch, grass, corn. Yep. That kind of thing. But the one that absolutely horrified me and made me almost puke was the ranch one. The ranch one was horrible. Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know. It might be interesting. I'd be willing to try it once. But, you know, I'll try most almost anything if I'm not allergic or contains something that's already gross to me. Just saying. Nothing up here. White Trinity that I can't do until I go to Hollow Bastion, right? Alright, cool beans. Well, I guess we're gonna go do Hercules. So let's go find... Let's go find us a point of saving and get out of here. Hey, Fezzy, I was just telling the kind folks about what my life has entailed this week. So far, I was on spring break and I looked at my my list of my caseload and my service load, and on my service load was a student who was due tomorrow, and nobody done anything about it. So I pointed it out, and brand new teacher, never done any before, so guess what I'm doing tomorrow? Hi, Nurse Lady. Welcome. I've not seen you comment on my stream before. Extra work. Well, not so much extra work, because I would have been a little extra work. I'm just being the one to put it together, and one of our specialists was like, one of our, QC specialists was like, have you done this, and this? And I'm like, honey, I put this together in 2 days. We're going to be lucky to be able to get it done. And so I'm probably going to give an earful about it, but I'm like, I am not. It's not mine, but I am doing it because the principal asked.
This should help.
You know? What did you get at work? Where'd you put it? I'll look at it later, just so it doesn't flash up on screen in case it's, but yeah. Unless you're talking about I think you might have shown me. I'm brain dead right now, partially because of that, and partially because, yeah, because. So let's go to this place and buy some things. Yes. If you are a part of the BPL stream, you can certainly join the auxiliary Discord. It is our auxiliary, and it is a pretty neat place. There's a lot going on there. We do have a lot of fun there. Oh, they can't. Okay. Understand. Donated some models on one photo. Ooh, nice. Let's see. goodness sakes, look at the popularity of flight sim with certain sectors of society. But that's also very realistic, and you get to do something that some folks dream of doing. So that's Nurse Fleety is asking NES Commodore 64 or the Steam game version of the DuckTales. Let's go beat you up. I'd like to put more gun on that too. I just really suck at it, Positronic. I liked it when, okay, I've played this before and I had my child take 10 minutes and redo one for me. And yeah, it was okay. I liked it. I just really have, I'm really bad at it. Oh, I forgot to refill their items, because heaven knows they've used them all. Max AP, hell yeah.
Come on!
Oh, this dude is not dead yet. You just need to be dead. Thank you. Yeah. Where? Buccaneers and Battleship.
Come on!
Stray Phantom. There's a reason why retro games is one of the most watched categories on Twitch. Yeah, don't do that. I forgot the trick on this dude.
Thunder!
Cloud. Oh gosh.
That's the best you can do?
Yes. Shit. I forgot he was in this, and I didn't do that well. Alright, well, let's do it again. Don't hide those files, because, that's, yes, people play those games. Let's do it again. Oh, wait. I'm not ducking out. I'm putting more things in. I know these will get used. Hey, Will. How you doing? I started a little late tonight, you probably saw. Ew, I'm sorry. Are you, still intending to stream for a bit, or are you gonna stay out tonight and rest? I totally understand either way. Okay, good. I usually, some days, there are days, it depends on whether how I feel. Alright, let's see. But if I take sick days, my brain says, no, you really should not stream, but it really depends. Because that's what might, let's do Blitz. Should we do Blitz? Oh, I don't have Sonic Blade. Okay. The show must go on. That's the other thing is I feel like, oh good, tortellini soup. Yeah, no sick day guilt. Lamb comma for dinner. Hell yeah, I have no clue what I'm doing for dinner. Probably food. Oh wait, somebody else got more. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. Okay. Items. Let me look. Doop, doop, doop. Yeah, that's about what we want. Okay, let's go over here and save again. Trade you a portion of cheesy enchilada. Okay. I wish you could skip this part. Alright. Please save your items for the big fight, boys. We've got a ways to go. I know this is probably, deaf ears, but
Not bad, huh?
not bad, huh? Minions of 4. Sometimes I if I'm at home and I'm okay with it. It's just Vendret. I ate loose cheese and I got drunk from it. Like cheese with port wine and or cheese with port wine and it makes me tipsy. Cheese with whiskey and it makes me drunk. Yeah. Yeah. It's wonderful, but I get tipsy from it. Yeah. So I can eat it if I'm in a controlled place where A, I'm not out in the world trying to walk, but or B, yeah, just don't give a shit. Because that does happen. Some days when I go to a fancy restaurant, I will get a dish with wine in it. But I know that I better not be doing any crazy thought work before then. Dude, get your butt back down here so I can kill you.
Come on. Nothing to it.
I will drink if like I'm one of these people that if I drink any at all of like the Dayquil, NyQuil doesn't or Dayquil doesn't bother me that much anymore. But like NyQuil, if I drink any NyQuil, it's not just oh hey it's got sleep aid in it. It's got enough alcohol in it that it just puts me pretty much right out. 20 minutes and it's like okay bye bye cookie. So and that it's getting better. It's not as bad as it was when I was younger, but yeah, you know. Oh lordy. Did it just leave without me giving me any XP? How stupid. Cloud. Okay, avoid the big ass sword, Cookie.
Come on, this is it. Heal.
Farewell.
Damn it! Yeah. Ooh. The 5 S's. I'd be interested to know what the 5 S's were, Vedret. See, sniff, swirl, snip, sip. Okay. Yeah, and my boys have used all of the goodies again. Dare I ask? I know one of them is probably SHIT. Dried cranberries, walnut, sharp cheddar, 3 mini Reese's. That sounds amazing. Except I would do slightly different, but yes. I'm trying to ration these. I know I can go buy more. But you know what? I would probably dried cranberries, walnuts. I wouldn't do sharp cheddar. I don't do sharp cheeses. I would do uh, Irish. Capital Irish. Dubliner, shrimp cheddar. I'd probably do and not Reese's. It'd probably be like little damn, what are those things called? Oh, Six Sigma. Okay. I think I'm gonna grind a little more before I do this again because it is right, exactly, Sigma balls, right. Swiss and the Reese's with cashews. I would add some cashews maybe, but I would also Narf, the little bet if we do it right, we can. Woohoo! Look at us! Oh, but we got critters to do before we can do it. But now we know we can do it. Okay.
Come on.
Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. Yeah. Puppy! Yeah. Yeah. They've added meetings to get ready for meetings in my line of work as well, and it's like, this is dumb. I don't like it. I have bowed to the wisdom because you can't do the things you need to do while talking to the parents, but it's really just, it grinds my gears. And it's not made my meetings any shorter. In fact, it's made some of them longer. Was there one here that we didn't get? Oh yeah, there's probably holes in the puppy chest. Oh, there's a Trinity over there, but it's a yellow one. But yes, we're grinding because we need it. Stop. Yeah, you have to. I'm sure there's holes. Either that or else it's magic. It's Disney. There's magic, you know? Oh, there's one. No, I don't want that. I want that back. I want to kill. I want to gank them. Gank the healer. Gank the healer. Come on. Okay, we got knocked down. I get that. For me, it's some of the meetings end up being way longer than they need to be, and it's not. There are people with a get it done mindset, and there are people with a QA mindset in my line of work. And the people with the QA mindset, sometimes for trying to say this gently, they are doing their best to try to make sure things are done correctly, but sometimes it can be an absolute utter pain in the ass when you know, okay, it's something, and especially, here's the other thing, is that my line of work, the requirements change pretty regularly, and part of that is from 3 or 4 different levels of how is this going. You know, who's decided to make a new law, who's decided to change procedures, who's looked at the procedures, who's afraid of which lawyer's afraid of lawsuit. To be honest, that's where some of it comes from. I'm absolutely sure. But um, but it's like, yeah. Well, and the other thing is that in my line of work, as I was telling you earlier, I don't know if that was while I was incommunicado, but I don't think so. Is that they are? I'm a preschool teacher. I'll just say it plainly. I'm a preschool teacher, and they ask preschool teachers to be regular education teachers, special ed teachers, and case managers. Okay. I.e., you know your kids. You are the one that are with them. That unless there is an actual, until 2 years ago, until I took this job that I'm currently in, I'm the special education teacher. Until I was doing that, there was not one. So that meant that they were doing all 3 jobs. And they were trying to fulfill these kids' needs in the classroom. With help, yes, with a pretty good support system. But it was pretty difficult. So you get, and then the other thing is that they are really, really encouraging, and with good reason, our assistants that possibly can to grow into being teachers. So this is where the conflict is. Yeah, they are. But so at some points we just have to do what we can do. And we've got some pretty great diagnosticians. But there are some things they won't even look at until they are 5 years older. 45 years older. And so it's like, well, we can put those kind of things in there and just say, these things were thought about. We noticed this, and this. And maybe not even say, okay, hey, this is what we were doing, but we can say, we saw these things, and somebody who's got the brain for it will go, oh, they saw those things. Well, maybe they were seeing this, and we can go from there. But you can't. It's really difficult. Anyway, so you got so you get these folks, mostly ladies. You get these folks who are coming up as, yeah. See, but I'm not that kind of person. As you know, y'all know, I'm a very, very, very people person. That working with just paperwork would make me nuts. I would do it, and I'd probably do okay at it, but it would make me nuts. But yeah, so it's one of those where what I was getting at is you get a lot of these ladies who are coming up as assistants, and they become teachers, and sometimes even because of the needs we have, they don't even they learn through training rather than a degree. Which, hooray! But when you are in that situation and you're depending on getting 24 hours of rail or 24 hours of training on a subject in a year. Yeah, see, my husband's the same way, but he went into sales for a while. So go figure. 24 hours of rail. I misspoke because I said I'm with rail. Yeah. I'm such a people person that would absolutely flip my lid. I'd be done. I'd be like, nope, I gotta find something else or just live off unemployment because I can't do that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty good at it. I am getting better because my natural trauma response is no conflict. I'm one of those peacekeepers, no conflict whatsoever. So it is very hard sometimes to be like, okay, we can't do that, especially with parents when it's like, your kid, this is your kid. But I'm getting better to where I'm like, I'm sorry, we can't do that. I'm sorry, we can't do that. And I'm learning how to do it in such a way that I understand where you're coming from, but I'm sorry, we can't do that. That's not allowable. And it's helping with the kids too, to be honest. But for a very, very long time, I was none whatsoever. No conflict. I will run away. I will leave a group more than. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I have no clue. Anyway, we're swimming upstream. Yeah, you're very friendly. I get that. You're really friendly. It's kind of nice. But I also know that you seem to have, from what I saw of you, you seem to have okay, this is as far as I can do with a bunch of people. I gotta go. A lot of introvert stuff, which I get. I'm what my mom called a gregarious recluse, which they have now labeled an ambivert, which is somewhere between an extrovert and introvert. I'm more of an extrovert than an introvert, but it's small groups. If I get too many people, I start to get the anxiety. Or if it's too many people, I'm either not the one presenting, because that's a different set. That's a different skill set. Or I'm not allowed to just sit in the corner and talk to a couple people. Then, yeah. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good description of an ambivert rail. It's you are when it's like the little girl with the pearl in the middle of her forehead, right? When you're good, you're really, really good. When you're bad, or when you're out of it, yeah. Nope. Not me. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, nurse. Did I see something over? I did. Aha. Nah, darn it. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get over there. Yeah. Well, and especially if it's in a social setting where I don't have I don't have people who ground me. I'm trying to think how to put it. If I'm in a group, and people may have noticed this at the meetup, if I'm in a group where I have certain people that, trying to think how to put it. They're not my favorites, but they're people that I feel calm around. Then yes, then I'm okay. But if not, yeah, 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 exactly. And that's Wookiee for me. It's like, if Wookiee's with me, dude, let's go, take on the world. But and to be honest, there's several other Legionnaires that are becoming like that. Not in that level, of course, but I can be. If I'm with them, then I don't have to really feel like, by our powers combined, we are one functional adult. Exactly so. Exactly so. There are other Legionnaires that are not to the same extent, but anyway. Oh, I'm not sure what's up, but I'm here to ruin everything but this tiny tick cactus I'm on the way here. I hope that what Yeah, me too, Digi. Me too. You're on your way. You're on your way. For those that don't know, Digi is I say semi-local, several hours, but he's pretty much closer than almost any other Legionnaire to me, which is funny. Cracks me up. Other than Wookiee, of course. Wookiees. Right next door. In the same place. But you know what I mean. He's the closest one that I am not living in the same house with. This is so much have at least once. They respawn though, bro. They respawn. The land of enchantment. Well, I should say, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think you are closer than the other one I know of. But he's in Texas. But he's, yeah, he's got more hours, I think, than you. Did you? The glowing land, precisely. Very, yeah, very accurate. The glowing land. The green glowing land, to be honest. How trees access the internet. How do trees access the internet? They log in. I do not think there's nothing up there anymore. I think I got it. There was. I don't know. Anyway. Is that today's joke? Alright. Let's go somewhere else and try some more others. Oops, yes. Today's dad joke of the day. Let's go back to Halloween Town for a bit. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Torture your class. The reason I started part of this conversation is because Fez is also of the educational person type. And he and I have a little bit in common as far as our goals. But yes, so I natter on to him and he gets what I'm doing. Yes. So anyway. What's a hamster's favorite snack? I have no clue what is a hamster's favorite snack. No idea. Oh, they keep dying before I figure it out. Oh, So I either have to get them somehow more AP so they can have enough MP to stop dying, or give them more X HP by more XP, right? Right? Isn't this how this works? So either way, I need money or HP, XP, or both, right? I do like this song. This is Halloween. It is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. This is Halloween. Somewhere there's a... Yeah, Danny Elfman doesn't surprise me. Broken right music. I did like... I maybe within the few, but I did like August Rush. I don't know. I liked all East Coast music in August Rush. I liked, the plot line. I liked, yeah. It was good I don't know if I'm gonna be... Well, I guess I can see how it goes to go to count. But I think I'll save that for next week and then I'll have a catchy title for it. Okay, my question of the day, which nobody's really answered. What has been your favorite or least favorite April Fool's gag that you've seen today? It is April Fool's. And here I am talking about all the serious shit. What is your favorite or least favorite April Fool's gag? That'll be brutal. My least favorite's been the one the Legion did. money dollars, and then we'll call it good and let the man have his turn. Tonight's been kind of a grinding night. I've been brain dead. I started late. You know, we've had some good discussions
Take that!
about work and about silly and about how to interact with society. And do you go full guns all day long? Do you don't want to talk to anybody? Are you somewhere in the middle? You know, that's kind of been an interesting conversation. And I do like having these conversations with you guys. It's great. Part of the reason I do this is because I can sit here and chatter and y'all can listen, and it's semi. How shall I put this? It is semi. They call it parasocial, but since I know a lot of you, I consider it semi-social, right? I have met a few of you, and so. Ooh, a mega elixir. That was worth the jump. I've met some of you, and some of you, it's like, okay, you're friends of friends, because I know some of you have met others of you, and so it's a matter of, it's less these weird people I don't know on the internet, and more, oh, these are my friends, and these are their friends. So. Yeah, he did. He fed his turkey. Oh, hold on. Speaking of Wookiee. Just a minute. Sorry, y'all. Monster. Anyway, it's been a good stream. I do apologize for life getting crazy, but it do be like that. So, you know, we just do what we gotta do, and we hang out, and we do the thing, right? I need more of these shards, so this is a good place to come hang out because, you know. Oh, hi, fat body. Or large body. Oh, we fall down. And we get up again, we fall down, we get up again. If you know that reference, well, cool. I love that. Anyway. And it's not Tum Tum. I'm not talking about Tum Tum remix stuff. Anyway. Different one. That's the one I'm mistaken. Patty! Where's Patty? There we go. Pretty good being able to one-shot these guys once you actually get the points they need to be. Sir, this is Wendy's. This is the Wendy's inside of the box. I don't know. That's the mouth of the big giant whale. Alright. Oh, I think I'm gonna head back towards... I'm going the wrong way. That's okay. Go in here. And we'll speed some things up and then we'll go back out to the mountain. Did we achieve anything of substance tonight other than leveling and beating one of the cups and sending 6 puppies home? And no, but we didn't do any story tonight, really. But that's okay because Cookie has brain dumb and rattle mouth, and we're good. We are good, right? Besides, it'd be fun. Yeah, good conversation. I love it. I love it. Oh, look. I think that might be bots. Hold on. Oof. Mr. Goofy? You know who we don't see very much of after the very first of this game that I really wish we did? Pluto. That was worth a glide. Pluto. We do not see Pluto much. That is somebody else being. Okay. Well, let's win to the house here, I guess. Get your butt back over here. Mister. Yep, we'll go back into chamber one. This makes for a lovely little loop through the head, and then you can, you know, and you go back out. Boom. Out. All right. Well. We are nearing the end of our time, so let me get started on my end spiel, which is this. You are important. You are pretty cool. I like having you guys around. Please take care of yourselves, take care of each other. This is... I think, you know, there's a lot going on in people's lives. Be nice to each other. I know Wookie likes to say that you never know how much your friendship, your kindness is going to change somebody's life. And Hal likes to say that you are super important to the world. I agree. All that. All that fun stuff. You are super important to us, to each other, to your loved ones. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones. Stay warm if you're in a cold place, stay cold if you're in a warm place. Watch out for the winds and the rain and take care of yourselves. And I'm going to let our good friend stick around if you possibly can. Stick around and let our good friend um let our good friend Will the Great have your attention for the Zibatamana. Um, so you all have a great night, and I will see you next time. It might be Thursday, it might be another random time, but we'll see you soon. Bye.